To ask you about another story that I know you're interested in, a transport issue, and this is the number of people who are actually hurt on London's buses. 50 people every month, passengers on London's buses, actually put in hospital because of what's happened to them. What is going on? That seems like a really high number.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? So, there's this sort of meme about, people, might joke about, not coming back from work and they fall under a London bus, but actually 50 people a month finish their journey on a London bus in hospital.
But this isn't people hit by a bus, this is people hurt while they're on a bus, travelling on a bus.
It's all of the people who are involved in a bus incident, but actually you're right. The biggest single cause is what is coded as slips, trips and falls. It's passengers on the bus. And TfL does publish this data, but you'd have to be quite a sleuth to find it, so we did find it. I've been doing a campaign to try to get that data to be more publicly available and particularly put under the noses of Transport for London's board. I really think that it needs some action in terms of attention to tackle what is often, it can be a driving issue or a driver pressure issue.
Well, the Mayor has released a statement saying, a spokesperson for the Mayor saying the Mayor is committed to ensuring Londoners can move around the capital as safely, sustainably and efficiently as possible. But Caroline, what do you think is going on? Why are there so many injuries around London's buses?
I think it's a very busy road network and bus drivers are under an awful lot of pressure to drive the buses to time. But there are huge numbers of
When you say
safety.
they're under pressure, what do you mean?
They've got a timetable to try to keep. So I think at times
but are they
may...
penalised if they don't hit?
Yes.
Right.
The bus companies are. So it's how the bus contracts are drafted in the first place that they perhaps are incentivising the wrong things. But actually, there are lots of safety measures that have been put in place on buses. World-leading investment, but it's still the fact that we are seeing so many people injured on or in buses on our streets. So more has got to be done. But the vision.
So what does need to happen? Do they actually need to stop putting these deadlines in place to make sure the pressure is off drivers?
Well, that's something that actually Transport Committee, when I was chair, recommended a few years ago. Change the contracts, have different incentives in it. But also, I think there is a real issue about supporting bus drivers so that they can raise issues of concern.
OK, really interesting. Thank you both. That is all we've got time for this week. My thanks to Caroline and to Neil. My thanks to you for watching. I do hope you can join us again same time next week. For now, goodbye.